Guys, in previous video we talked about use cache private directive, and right now we are going to talk about use cache remote directive. So the use cache remote directive enables caching of shared data in dynamic context when where regular use cache would not work, for example after calling await connection, await cookies, or await headers. So await connection is function that allows you to indicate rendering should wait for an incoming user request before continuing. It's useful when a component doesn't use dynamic APIs like cookies, headers, params, but you want it to be dynamically rendered at the runtime. So we are doing this if we want to exclude it from the pre-rendered shell. So here we have these use cases. We already talked about use cache and use cache private. So we will use cache remote directive when you need caching within dynamic context. Content is shared across user but must be rendered per request after await connection, and you want to cache expensive operation in server-side cache handler. So in this example here we also have a product page. We extract ID from params and passing to the product details, passing to the product price component. As you see here, we have product details. We are showing this ID here, and we have this product price component. So in this product price component, we are calling connection. So once again, calling connection makes this component dynamic, preventing it from being included in the static shell. And we are calling this server function get product price, and in the product price here we are using this use cache remote directive. So as you see here, now we can cache the price in a remote cache handler. Regular use cache will not work here because we are in dynamic context. So this is making this dynamic, and use cache remote would allow you to run here because it's using use cache remote directive. This database query is cached and shared across all users. So if for example we would remove this here and just make it to use cache, so let's see this example, we will see an error. So we have this exact function here. We have here remote ID page. So let's get here. Let's say that I already cached this, but let's say that we are on the remote number 4, remote item details page. So we are waiting for this to compile. So it said here getting remote item with ID 4, and then it's serving from the cache. If I go here in my item in my items actions here, we can see that we are using use cache remote. We are adding caching tag per item ID, and we are setting the cache life of 1 hour. So if I refresh this right now, you will see that this is serving from the cache. If for example, let's say that I say that this expire after 5 seconds, let's say that I refresh right now, so we will get this value, and we will cache it and serve it from the cache. If I refresh right now, again we are logging this again and then serving from the cache because this expired after 3 seconds. So basically this is something this is useful when like this use cache remote page told us. This is useful when we want to cache data but actually want to make it dynamic. We want to prevent this to be included in the static shell because maybe we are using some data that is changing, like met random new date. So as you see, if I refresh this page right now again, this will log it. You saw briefly the skeleton loading here, and it's cached right now. 5 seconds already passed. If I refresh, this is showing again. If I set here 50 seconds and I refresh, this will log and serving from the cache. 5 seconds passed. If I refresh right now, this is only going to serve from the cache, as you see. Okay, so yeah, basically in a nutshell, that's it. So this is something, so this is allowing us to uh, call this await connection, and that would be that about this Next.js cache component. So yeah, what can I say? Thank you for watching. I will come back with other videos about Next.js, React, 10 stack, Start, 10 stack in general, Vue.js, Angular, TypeScript, maybe Nest.js, maybe some other languages like Java. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.